I wish I had my headphones. I can't talk too loud, but I'm at work, and my job consists of taking people's temperature with a thermometer, asking them if they've been out of the U.S., if they've been around anyone that had COVID-19 outside of the hospital, if they've been sick, fever, chills, nausea, vomiting, cough, and then I hand out masks. And I don't like this job because people begin attitudes. So I put in my notice today. So, yeah. And I did my hair, guys. You see it? I did that. So the next time someone comes in, I'm going to show y'all, or not really show y'all, but I'm going to let y'all hear what I do. But I work at a hospital, and I'm around about 400 to 500 people a day, asking them questions. And this job sucks. I had a lot going on, so I haven't made videos, but yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. Nausea, vomiting, cough. Have you been outside the U.S. in the past 2 weeks? Have you been around anyone with COVID-19 outside the hospital that you knew of?
No.
Let me get your mask. Your sticker. Here you go. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm good.
All right. Check in, be ready to start this night.
Yes, sir. Have you been sick, fever, chills, nausea, vomiting, cough? Have you been outside of the U.S. in the past 2 weeks? Have you been around anyone outside the hospital with COVID that you're aware of? Do you need a new mask?
Yeah,
I'll give you a new mask. Here you go. And here's your sticker. You're welcome.
I sure appreciate it.
Have a good one. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye. So that's basically what I do. But it's the other stuff. I have to work the desk. And it's the other stuff that I deal with. Sometimes it's not as simple as that. It's not as smooth. You have people that just, oh my God, like I be wanting to flip this table over. But I can't do this. It looks simple, but when you have to deal with all these people and what you make.
Attention please. In an effort to help prevent the spread of COVID-19, we're requesting that everyone stop and take a moment to wash their hands thoroughly and wear appropriate PPE. Thank you for your participation as we are all in this together to keep our community, patients, and staff safe. Attention please. In an effort to help prevent the spread of COVID-19, we are requesting that everyone stop and take a moment to wash their hands thoroughly and wear appropriate PPE. Thank you for your participation as we are all in this together to keep our community, patients, and staff safe.
Let me check the temperature. Have you been sick, fever, chills, nausea, vomiting, cough outside of the U.S. in the past 2 weeks? Have you been around anyone that had COVID-19 outside the hospital that you knew of? Thank you. You have a good day.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Hey, how are y'all? Good. Let's take your temperature. Have you been sick, fever, chills, nausea, vomiting, cough? Have you been outside of the U.S. in the past 2 weeks? Have you been around anyone outside the hospital with corona that you knew of? What about you, Neil?
No, ma'am.
You can grab a mask and I'll check your temperature. All right. Here y'all go. Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
Thank you. I wish I could let someone get an attitude with me, but the haul I'm on today is going to be really slow. And probably not. But yeah, this is actually the administration hall, so I gotta be careful with my phone because these are like the presidents, vice presidents, and stuff. I ain't got time for that, but whatever. I really do hope I catch someone being rude to me today. It's 6:21. Most of the shift changed from 7 to 7, so I'm not gonna have a lot of people come in until about 20 more minutes to get here at 7. So we'll see what happens then. On this end, it's very light. I was on the bed tower end this morning with another girl, and we did over 300 screenings this morning together. So one way that I keep we have to calculate at the end of our shift how many people we screened and how many people we gave out masks to. So the way I do it is after you screen them, you have to give them a sticker. And let me show y'all. Let me get myself together. But these are the stickers that we have daily. I don't know if y'all can see that. But... So today is Monday, so we have yellow stickers. And so if you see a mark through it, that means that that's nail polish. I didn't get all the way off. But that just means that this was already gone when you got this. So this was left over from this morning. So everything without a mark is everything I gave off. So there's 24 stickers on this sheet. So since 3 was already missing, I already gave out 21 on this sheet and 6 on this. So I already did 27 screenings in just an hour. That's nothing over here. So yeah, and then I go through, like, if it's a fresh box of masks, they come in like 50, but at the end of our shift, we'll write how many more are left on here at the top. So like if you get a box of masks that say like there's 25 masks in it, then you know, like when you count the mask at the end, if there's only 15 masks left, that means you gave out 10, you know. So then you'll write 10 on the box. That way the next person that grabbed the box will know how many they started out with. The schedule is really choppy. Like, they only have us working about 4 to 6 hours a day, and it's broken up. So like this morning I had to work 6 to 9 a.m. and then I had to come back today from like 6 to 7:30, like 4.5 hours. Hold on. Hi. Have you been sick, fever, chills, nausea, vomiting, cough? Have you been outside of the U.S. in the past 2 weeks around anyone outside of work with coronavirus?
Besides my other job.
Yes, ma'am. Let me come up with
I'm sweating here.
Yeah, that's fine. If you need a new mask, you can just grab one out of the box. Thank you. There you go. You're welcome. Have a good night.
These things get dirty quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 7:20. I have to be out of here at 7:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and start counting and get out of here. I'm not waiting around for these people. If they ain't here yet, they late, and I don't care. So I'll be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I did 29 screenings. That's nothing. Now I gotta see how many masks I have. Alright, so when I leave and when I get here, I have to clean everything with alcohol spray. So I have to clean the thermometer, the chairs, the table, to disinfect. I'm done. So I usually like to wash my hands before I leave because I don't know what I'm going to be taking with me home. Let me try to, I don't even know if y'all can see me. Hold on. So once I leave here, I'm going straight to the communications office, which is basically where they like watch, I think they watch cameras and take different security calls and stuff. But that's where we have to drop off our PPE and stuff. And then I'm gonna clock out in there and go up to the front and show you around a little bit. If I can. If there's nobody in here. But let's go. That's it. That's where people eat at. I'll show you the cafeteria. That's the cafeteria. So down here is health and wellness. This is like the clinic on site for employees. That's it. So I put the stuff up. I grabbed a cleaning spray because I gotta take that back to the front. And clocked out. And I'm about to go. It's hard trying to walk with this mask and talk. Have a good night. Thank you.
We have to have your badge on you, or your manager has to give you
Permission.
some documentation that she's going to allow you to come to work. We have, both of us had that tonight.
Yeah.
And this is what I was telling Brittany at the same thing. I said, listen, don't let people intimidate you.
Right.
Because you're going to have some attitudes. You had one
I
tonight.
had like a hand, like
Yes,
a couple.
you will get that.
And there was one where it was like showing the badge right in front of the
And they want to say,
questions.
no.
No, don't rush,
Yeah.
don't
No.
because I will take my time. And I
No.
had a doctor this morning who was also rude. That they say, take the stickers off.
Yeah.
So I was like, sir, is it okay if I take the stickers? He snatched his badge. He was like, what are you doing? I said, well, I was just instructed to take stickers if it gets to be too much. He said, well, I don't know why they telling you that, but if they got a problem with it, tell them to come see me. That's
Say,
doctor.
okay, well, thank you,
I
Dr.
said-
So-and-so.
I said,
This is,
employees.
if I can empower you girls to do anything, I want you to feel this is your spot.
Yeah.
When you're doing this job, this is your zone.
Yes.
Not their zone.
Yeah.
And your zone has a very important role.
I had a doctor that was like this over my
Right.
questions. I was like, sir, I have to read these to you.
Yeah.
That's right. And you just explain it as clearly as you can. And if it happens to take a second longer, I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
you deserve it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to be unkind about it,
Right.
but you're not going to rush me and bully me by saying, no.
Yeah.
You're not doing it.
I've had a few of those and I just
I
ignored
have
it.
that.
You
kept
just ignore
answering
it.
the question.
You don't address it.
Yeah, they were like, no.
And I keep
I'm like,
talking.
okay, well, I'm just going to instantly asking the
Yeah.
question anyway.
Well, that's what,
But I'm back. But yeah, people are really rude. So she was talking about, today's her first day, and she was talking about how there was doctors and nurses being really rude to her. And what they was saying to her, they didn't want to listen. See, a lot of them get mad because they don't want you to ask them the same questions every day. Even though it'll take only like 10 seconds to ask them 3 questions, give them a mask and a sticker. They do not want you to ask them questions. They do not want to remove their stickers because you cannot have stickers covering your name or your face. They don't wear the badge. They told us we have to turn people away if they don't come to work with a badge. Come on. I'm in my car now. I'm off work. But like I was saying, I can talk. It's hot. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's hot, honey. It's hot. But the thing is, people be getting attitudes, right? So the girl was saying how today was her first day, and I asked her, like, how did you like your day? So she started talking about how people just gave her nothing but attitude, how it was doctors, it was nurses, and like I was saying in the hallway, you can't have your name badge covered up. People gotta know who you are coming into their rooms. They gotta know that you really work here. You know, you can't just be going to people room and we don't know who you is and what you do. You know what I'm saying? And so people leave their badge at home, and we are told if they don't have their badge, they gotta go. They can't come in. So you have to let them know, and you have to write them up for that. Some people, they have stickers all over their face and their name. That defeats the purpose of wearing a badge. The point of you wearing a badge is for us to know who you are, your identification here at this organization. Why you have it covered up, we still don't know who you are, so what's the point of wearing a badge? So we are told if they have a bunch of stickers, because they like to save their stickers, and like we give a new color every day. So a lot of people will take and put like make a rainbow around. Like, we can't have that. We can't see what you got going on your badge. So we'll tell them, like, either we'll take it off for you, or can you please take it off so you won't have too much stuff covering up your badge, your name, and picture. They get attitudes about that. They get attitudes because they don't want to wear a mask, you know. And we just doing our job. As long as people come to us and they do what they supposed to do, they will not be in front of us no more than 10 seconds, as you all seen tonight. I asked you 3 questions, give you a mask if you need one, and I check your temperature. If there's no issue, you go about your way. Why people be getting attitudes and fussing and stuff, I don't understand, but that's just the personality of a lot of the people that work here. My eyes they look a bit red, but I'm tired, so I'm not sick, okay? But people are just rude. And so this is her first day, and the lady she screened with, because she's being trained right now, so the lady who's, you know, screening with her, that's training her, she was telling both of us, because we're both new. She started today, I started a little over a week ago, and she was just like, you know, don't let them bully you, they're rude, da 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 da, which is true, and I don't let them bully me. I write them up, but the job itself, it's like, it's repetitive. You know, you sit there in the morning time, is real busy, but with them, like, I have to screen, and then I have to go home and then come back 8 hours later, you know. Like, I come in at 6 to 9 in the morning and then leave and come back at 6 p.m. to 7:30 for an hour and a half. That's only 4.5 hours worth of work, which is chopped up. So that's one of the reasons I'm leaving, because I can't deal with this. I can't deal with people's attitude. They told me they was going to be paying me like a certain amount of money. Then when I got in here, they dropped my pay like $4 and almost $5 an hour. Like, what? That ain't what we agreed upon on. And that's what they, you know what? So I'll be leaving here within a few weeks, and I can't deal with this. Where I was working at the gym, I thought, you know, that was bad, because when you deal with the public, you know, you deal with attitudes that just come with the territory. But working inside the hospital, these are employees that are acting like that. I screen not patients, but I have to screen, well, yeah, like outpatient people. I have to screen people that come for outpatient services and guests, like visitors, and they really don't give me much attitude. And the only thing they really give an attitude about is, like, right now with COVID-19, they have like a 1 visitor per day rule. So some people get mad because, you know, if their sister came and seen their mama today, then they can't come, you know, and they try to do that so they can keep COVID-19 down, not having all these people in and out the hospital. So that's one of the main things I get attitude about, just because people want to see their loved ones, and I can understand that, you know. And I'm more at ease with people like that, because I understand you're trying to see someone that is sick, or you yourself may be sick and you're here for outpatient service. So I can't even be mad at them. But for people who work here that ain't even clocked in yet, you just walk past me and only got to see me for at the most 10 seconds, and you got attitude, and then you got to go work for people like patients. I feel bad for them patients, because I work here and that's how you treat me. But that's the job I have right now. And this is how it's going. As far as like everything with the pandemic and people being sick, we have people, let me see if I can, we have people here that's sick with COVID, but I'm not in contact with them, so I can't give you the ins and outs and any insight on that, and I really don't want to be around them. But just being here, and that's really what I do here at the hospital when it comes to COVID-19. I have to screen all the employees and visitors that come through these doors, and I have to make sure they have no symptoms of coronavirus or fever. And if they do, then we have to, along with them, reach out to wellness immediately, call them and see, if they can come to work with what they have going on. If not, we have to send them on their way. But you just get so much attitude out of it. So yeah, this is how my pandemic time is going right now for July. The whole year has just been a mess. And who is you looking over my car? The whole year has been a mess, and I'm about to go home. I gotta come back to work at 12:45 tomorrow, and thankfully tomorrow I get to stay all the way to 7:30 instead of leaving and coming and leaving and coming back. So, and then I have Wednesday off. So thank God. But I cannot wait for my last day of work here, because I just can't do it. I can't do this. This is not for me, okay? I'm thankful to have a job in the midst of everything shutting down, but this is not it, okay? So this is my little vlog for today. Don't ask me when I'm gonna be putting up another vlog, because I don't know. But I wanted to do something for you all, because I haven't been on here forever, and can't wait to see your comments, because I haven't talked to you in forever either. Y'all have a good night. I'm about to go home. Bye.